there is this sense of play. You know, and when we hear that word, of course, we think of children, but an artist has to play. They have to play with their materials. They have to experiment with their materials to better understand just how far they can push them. I gravitate to artists like that. I'm thinking of my mentors, Al Loving, who was doing these humongous quilts. I discovered Mylar back in the mid-'80s, actually 1984. There was an exhibition at the Cooper Hewitt Museum of Frank Lloyd Wright's students from Taliesin, his school. And I saw these drawings on Mylar, and it was just an amazing thing to see because the lines looked very soft. There was this wonderful presence that I thought was just incredible, and it was because of that show that I began to experiment with Mylar. But I came back about, again, 9 or 10 years later and started to do monotypes on the Mylar. And I just fell in love with also painting directly on the Mylar. There's this wonderful smooth quality as the brush runs across the surface. So any kind of undulating of the line, the contour line, is really very important to me. How it moves, kind of the sensuousness of it. I think because of the female body and all of the curves, I think that we relate to curves in not only a sensuous way, but normally I work from the bottom to the top. There's something about this sense of building. And I know these are called collages, but when you're collaging 7 foot, I have a 13-foot wall here. I've done 13-foot pieces. I think there's something about that it's no longer a collage. I feel as though I'm building. I feel as though I'm a builder. I think that's the magic of the larger works, is seeing these pieces directly on the wall. In other words, you know, I'm thinking of Elizabeth Murray right now, who of course had these wonderful shaped canvases. So they're elevated off the wall. No, these are directly on the wall. So people actually think that they're murals that I've painted on the wall, and that's not the case. I like the fact that there's nothing that impedes you in the piece. It's you and that piece and the wall, and that is it. And I enjoy that.